Imagine this, it's the middle of the day, you're hungry, energy is dipping, and the easiest choice seems to be a quick fast food burger or leftover pizza. But do you know that with just a few minutes of preparation, you could build a lunch that not only keeps calories in check, but also keeps your mind sharp, your waistline steady, and your body working at its best? I'm Dr. I. Williams, a board-certified physician, and today I'm taking you on a global journey through food. From bustling streets in Lagos to sunlit tables in Athens, I'll show you 5 low-calorie lunches that aren't just healthy. They're deeply satisfying, culturally rich, and backed by science. These are meals people actually enjoy, are accepted and loved across the globe. We'll cook them together step by step, and I'll explain the science behind why each of these meals is so powerful for your weight and overall health. Along the way, I'll also share a bit of stoic wisdom because lunch isn't just about feeding the body, it's about strengthening the mind. Remember, these meals are just a guide. You can swap in whatever's available near you. The goal is to stay consistent, keep it simple, and make healthier eating sustainable. Our first stop is the Mediterranean coast. Imagine fresh cucumbers, juicy tomatoes, roasted zucchini, and a scoop of protein-packed chickpeas coming together in one vibrant bowl. Preparation is simple. Let's go through this together. Start by rinsing half a cup of chickpeas. These little legumes are nutritional powerhouses. Toss them with a bit of lemon juice, parsley, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. While the chickpeas rest, slice cucumbers, tomatoes, and bell peppers and arrange them on a bed of crisp romaine or mixed greens. Roast zucchini and eggplant in the oven with just a mist of olive oil spray. Then bring everything together, and if you'd like, sprinkle a teaspoon of feta for flavor. Why is this lunch so effective? Chickpeas are rich in both protein and soluble fiber, which delay gastric emptying and keep you satisfied longer. In a study by Kim et al. In the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that diets higher in legumes were associated with reduced body weight and waist circumference, even without intentional calorie restriction. Olive oil, though calorically dense, adds monounsaturated fats that support heart health. The vegetable bulk? It keeps energy density low, meaning you get more volume with fewer calories. As Seneca once wrote, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body. Choosing a bowl like this may feel like discipline today, but over time it builds resilience against cravings and overindulgence. Next, we travel east where balance and harmony meet the plate. This bowl starts with just 1/3 of a cup of cooked brown rice. Not much, but just enough to anchor the meal. While the rice is steaming, grill a fillet of salmon, or, for a plant-based option, tofu cubes, brushed with a light soy ginger marinade. Meanwhile, stir-fry bok choy, snap peas, bell peppers, and mushrooms in a non-stick pan with a splash of low-sodium soy sauce and a hint of garlic. Remember to keep the oil minimal because the vegetables themselves release enough water to cook beautifully. Once done, assemble the rice at the bottom, layer in the vegetables, and place your protein on top, finishing with the sprinkle of sesame or any seeds of your choice. Science explains why this combination works so well. Whole grains like brown rice provide steady glucose release thanks to their fiber content, avoiding sharp spikes and crashes. In fact, a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women consuming more of their daily calories earlier in the day, including lunch, lost more weight than those who ate larger dinners, despite equal total calories. Adding lean protein keeps muscles fueled, while the rainbow of vegetables contributes antioxidants like vitamin C and carotenoids that protect cells from oxidative stress. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Choosing this balanced bowl is one small act of control in a world that tempts us with excess. Now let's head to Latin America, where beans, salsa, and spice bring comfort and energy. As Epictetus once challenged his compatriots and asked, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" This wrap we are about to prepare is a simple reminder that healthful food doesn't have to be bland or boring. Now start with a single small whole wheat or corn tortilla. Mash a third of a cup of black beans with cumin and lime juice. Beans are not only filling, but also deliver plant-based protein. Spread the beans onto the tortilla, add grilled chicken strips, or simply more beans for a vegetarian option. Then pile on sautéed peppers, onions, and a handful of shredded lettuce. Top with fresh salsa and a squeeze of lime. For extra creaminess, add just a teaspoon of guacamole, not more, because avocados are healthy but calorie-dense. What is the science behind this prep? Black beans are low on the glycemic index, helping regulate blood sugar. Further, studies have shown that regular bean consumption is linked with improved weight management and lower cholesterol. Here is the deal. The tortilla provides whole grain fiber, while salsa and lime add flavor without extra calories, and it's hearty, handheld, and satisfying, yet clocks in around 320 to 420 calories. This next low-calorie lunch will surprise you. Picture a sunny table in Beirut or Athens, where small plates offer variety without excess. On one side, you have 2 tablespoons of creamy hummus, made from blended chickpeas, tahini, lemon, and garlic. Next to it sit cucumber slices, carrot sticks, and cherry tomatoes for dipping. Add 2 small baked falafels, or, for meat eaters, grilled chicken skewers. Round it off with a spoonful of tabbouleh, parsley, tomatoes, bulgur, lemon, and mint. The mezza plate delivers flavor and satisfaction in every bite. Hummus provides plant protein and healthy fats, but in controlled portions. Vegetables give bulk and crunch with almost no calories. Tabbouleh contributes fiber and phytonutrients, while falafel, or lean protein, offers satiety. The balance of flavors prevents deprivation while keeping calories around 330 to 430. This combination is supported by science. For example, a 2020 study in British Journal of Pharmacology by Schwingshackle and colleagues emphasized that Mediterranean-style diets, rich in legumes, vegetables, and olive oil, significantly reduced body weight and improved metabolic health markers. Do not forget this. Epictetus reminds us, you have inner strengths that enable you to bear up with difficulties of every kind. Choosing variety with restraint is one such strength. Picture a breezy afternoon in Lagos with the scent of spices drifting from a bubbling pot. On the table is a steamy bowl of Nigerian pepper soup, light, aromatic, and deeply satisfying without being heavy. At its core is a clear broth made from calabash nutmeg, uziza seeds, also known as Ashanti pepper, ginger, and chili peppers, a spice blend known not just for flavor but for its metabolism-boosting potential. In the bowl, lean fish fillet like tilapia or catfish, around 100 grams, gently simmered until tender. Add a handful of sliced vegetables, okra, scent leaf, or spinach as a global substitute, and onions. To complete the meal, serve with a small scoop, 1/4 cup of steamed unripe plantain or soft yam cubes, just enough to ground the meal without overloading on starch. Pepper soup is traditionally used for recovery and warmth, but here it becomes a globally appealing, low-calorie comfort meal, packed with protein and phytochemicals, all in the range of 300 to 400 calories. And there's research to back up its health benefits. A 2021 study in the Journal of Ethnic Foods noted that traditional Nigerian soups, especially those with indigenous spices and vegetables, offer anti-inflammatory benefits and contribute to improved digestive health when prepared with moderation. And in the words of Chinua Achebe, when the moon is shining, the cripple becomes hungry for a walk. When the flavors are this vibrant, eating healthy no longer feels like restraint. It feels like an invitation to enjoy more deeply. This next low-calorie lunch is what I'd call an honorable mention, one that stands out for its unique flavor and nutritional balance. It might not be on every list, but once you see it, you'll understand why it deserves a place at the table. Now let's slow things down with a combination that works across cultures: soup and salad. Begin with a vegetable-based broth: onions, carrots, celery simmered in clear stock. Add diced tomatoes, zucchini, and a handful of lentils or white beans for protein and fiber. Let it simmer until fragrant. On the side, toss a simple salad of mixed greens, cucumbers, and cherry tomatoes, topped with a small portion of tuna or a boiled egg. Dress lightly with vinegar and a teaspoon of olive oil. Together, this duo fills your stomach with volume, delivers protein for stability, and keeps calories between 300 and 400. The science here is striking. Rolls et al. Showed in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association that consuming a low-calorie soup before a meal reduced overall calorie intake by 20%. Soups act as preloading, reducing hunger before higher-calorie foods appear. Paired with a salad, you achieve both satiety and nutrient density. This kind of lunch combo echoes the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "We should discipline ourselves in small things, and from these progress to things of greater value." Choosing soup and salad over fries and soda might seem small, but it's one of those quiet decisions that, repeated over time, build a powerful foundation for lifelong health. So today we've traveled the globe, from the Mediterranean to Asia, Latin America, the Sub-Sahara Africa, and back to the universal comfort of soup and salad. Each meal is low in calories, rich in nutrients, and designed to keep you full and energized without weighing you down. Remember, the evidence is clear. Balanced, low-calorie lunches with protein, fiber, and plenty of vegetables not only help with weight control, but also reduce risks of diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic decline. These findings have been confirmed again and again in journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Nutrients, and the British Journal of Nutrition. But beyond the science, there is philosophy. As Musonius Rufus taught, it is necessary to care for the body, not for its own sake, but because it is the abode of the soul. When you make these choices, you are not only protecting your health, but also empowering your purpose. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more physician-guided insights. Share it with someone who needs a nudge toward healthier habits. And comment below, which of these low-calorie lunches will you try first? Until next time, take care of your lunch and take care of yourself, step by step, meal by meal.